testing. I'm testing first because there is a delay. There's a bit of a delay. I don't know how long the delay is, so do not mind if I don't notice a message right away. I don't know how long the delay is, but it's kind of weird. But anyways, I am going to streaming on Twitch, but I am smoothing the transition. Probably wouldn't take that long. I think, like, honestly, since most people that know I'm streaming on YouTube are on Discord, it's no problem. And with that, and I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna put it here on Twitch or on Discord when I'm streaming, just in case. But honestly, I think I'll just give a day and then tomorrow just fully be on Twitch. Oh shit, there's a lot of people there. I just want to look at other areas outside. Oh my god, they have washing machines! Man, you know they're rich when they have a washer. Oh. Unless that's upstairs. Oh, that is. Let's see if I can go outside. Okay, never mind. I think it's Alisa's room. Obviously knock. Probably die, but you know. Wow, so this is your room, huh? Oh, Reed. It's a lot bigger than I would have guessed. Really nice and tidy, too. I like the view from the window. Honestly, were you raised in a barn? You don't just roam around a girl's room checking everything out. No, these days my mother is the only one who even uses this floor. There's so much space, it must feel pretty lonely having it all to herself. Hey, and you brought her there. Oh, don't mind me. I also... Okay. Alisa? Just a passing thought. Are you nervous because there's a boy in your room? Yes. I can always find somewhere else. No, it's fine. Don't leave. I mean, yeah, it's the first time a guy's been in my room, but... Hey, you tricked me into admitting that. I didn't ask you to say anything. Oh, that's it? I'm gonna play.
Let's get started.
I wanna beat her.
Come on, draw a card. After you, then.
Oh my god.
Now you've done it.
Damn, a 7?
Bolt. Oh, same score? We better draw again.
Okay, that's not that bad.
After you, then. Now you've done it. Mirror.
Okay.
Oh, same score? We better draw again. Looks like I'm going first. Bolt.
I have to use this. If that's like my card
Mirror.
is the last card, I lose automatically.
What? You can't do that. Now you've done it. One more game.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I actually beat her. When I was the one drawing cards first. Wow. Okay, I gotta play with everyone. This is a nice room. Great view too. And the windows are even bulletproof. You should get a good night's sleep here. I don't really think that's something you need to worry about.
Let the battle begin.
I was upset that we didn't play Blade when we were on the train, but... Or no, we weren't even on a train. We were on an airship. Never mind. It makes sense. Why?
We draw here, right? You're first, I guess. Guess we'd better draw again. I'm first.
Oh. Okay, I don't have a lot of cards, so we do need to use these.
Ouch.
Oh. I'll use this.
Take this. Take this.
You're best.
Ouch.
There you go.
Ouch. Crap. Crap.
Oh, shit.
Guess we'd better draw again. I'm first. Guess I lost.
Oh my god, I'm winning. Oh my god. I can't believe it. I would have still beaten her in that case because I had like really high cards. I should have talked to them twice. Oh shoot. Oh. Okay, that was an accident. That was all an accident.
We draw here, right? You're first, I guess. Guess we'd better draw again.
Playing the lower cards is
You're
early
first,
on
I
is
guess.
pretty good. Oh my god, we're gonna lose.
Guess we'd better draw again.
She's making
I'm
me
first.
whittle down.
Take this. Take this. Take this.
Oh, you.
Take this. Ouch. Guess we'd better draw again.
Oh shit.
You're first, I guess.
Oh no.
Mirror.
I probably lost.
Mirror. Looks like I win.
Oh my god. I shouldn't have done the zero thing. Oh, she would have lost. No. I'm just looking around. I think I looked around. And then I think this is... Oh, Sharon. Why are you with him? Would you like another cup of coffee, Master Machias? Oh, yes, please. What about you, Master Reen? I'd be happy to take your cup directly to Lady Alisa's room if that's what you like. Oh. Oh, you know what's going down. Or you could just, you know, bring it out here. That'd be great. Serving guests is but one of a maid's many duties. Just let me know if there's anything I can do to make you feel it more at home. Sometimes I get the feeling that she feeds off my discomfort. Yeah, because I wonder why. Rain, this room is amazing. So many books are on such a panoply of different subjects. It's as though you never again need to visit a library. Huh. I guess it's safe to say it meets with your approval. Yeah, you can say that. It's not every day I see such a well-curated It's not every day I see such a well-curated collection. I feel a little giddy. Sharon told me that this room and the one adjacent were once Gwyn's private rooms, which means all the books here were part of his personal collection. Wow. He did seem like a really smart guy with a lot of different interests, so I guess it makes sense that he'd have a mountain of books. Win! No, you're spreading misinformation. Irina can't be a jerk. Being a jerk is a personality trait, and she has none. Well, can't you say that she's just a caricature of being a jerk? Wait a minute. What the hell? Okay, I didn't even realize this, but this room has a windows looking downwards to the first floor. Don't know how it feels. It looks like... That looks pretty cool. Okay, that doesn't exist. This don't exist. I don't like her anyways. That's more fair. Well, she's a jerk. I'm still gonna keep calling her that until she has some redeemable trait. Oh, that's very pretty. Is it supposed to be Ruhr when there was fireworks? Oh, that is a very pretty... Unless that's like the end of the world or something. Wait, I think these are the last group. I just want to make sure. I think they're the last group because we talked to Sharon. Oh my god, this room is so pretty. Why is there a room like this in here? This is like a room if you are never allowed to go outside. But they can go outside. In fact, they could, you know what, Ruhr does need some greenery. So this is kind of sad that this room is a tiny little bit of nature in this town. In theory, she does, but good lord, she's the most boring character in the entire franchise personally. I'm trying to think of all the characters that we've encountered, not in just this game only, but in all the Trails of games that we've played so far. I'm only thinking of main characters so far. Well, I mean, I don't know much about her yet, so it's too early for me to say anything. Yo, good timing. I'm torn between these two designs for the girls' concert outfits. Which revs up your engine more, A or B? Whoa, back it up. Neither of these. But if we want to lock in the guys' votes, we're gonna have to give them what they want. Push those boundaries of good taste. Then we go in for the kill with a little wardrobe malfunction at the end, and victory's as good as ours. We won't be winning anything but a trip to the principal's office if we get banned from participating. First, you need to make them a bit less revealing. Actually, make that a lot less revealing. And what's up with those little comments in the margins? Optimal bounce vectors? Show them titties? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Blah, I knew we were overdue for a long talk about your perdish tendencies. Well, those issues aside, the base designs both look pretty good. I'm leaning toward B. I think it looked good on everyone. Even the guys? Is that so? Alright, I'll give this one a little more polish then. Zin comes close, but he's got slightly more going for him. I mean, I feel like Zin is pretty boring. I totally forgot about him. I would say he's boring, but he kind of seems like a character that should be from a different game. You know how there's sometimes... It's like those games where a character just comes in as a... Well, I mean in the second game, he kind of gets more going for him. A little bit more focus on him, but in the end, you just love another character that isn't him. Zin's issue was he was a mentor character, so he entered the game already developed. Yeah, see, like I feel like Zin would maybe have more importance if it was a game that was more in Calvard just a little bit. Like, yeah, he does come already like established, right? In Liberal, maybe having they're not gonna have a prequel game, but if they, because I know they're having another Tales of game that's gonna start in Calvard, right? Like the main setting is going to be in that area, so maybe he'll have more. But definitely during Trails in the Sky, he didn't really have much of a focus compared to all the other characters. And I never really thought of him as boring, just someone that came in from probably from a different adventure game. And it was just like sort of for people that would know that game, even though that game isn't existent. He probably has a lot of backstory to him, you know. I mean, in the second game, they pretty much says that he had like he had an interesting life, right? If Zin doesn't appear in Kuro, I'll laugh so hard. I will be so disappointed. Like, the best situation would be like if he has a big role in that, right? Medium expectation, what I think would happen is that he would have a similar role like what he would have in Sky. The worst scenario is he never shows up or has less of a role, and that's gonna be so embarrassing. Unlike Shara, he didn't have entertainment value. I think Shara's different, but that's more because she has a relationship with the main characters, right? Sarah knows Estelle and Joshua and has that bond. Zin doesn't. I mean, he comes in, and I think Estelle is fangirling over his strength and stuff, and I know Joshua is too, but it's more on Estelle, but they don't... Shara is just... She has that rapport with the main cast. And Zin, he legit comes in traveling like Oliver, but Oliver, I feel like you should be comparing him to Oliver, because Oliver comes in the story traveling like Zin. They both travel to Liberl, but unlike Zin, Oliver is more interesting, and then his background, his role in the story is more important than Zin. Like Zin's importance is what, like, only tied to a specific character, two characters in the second game. Plans for the concert going okay? Yep, they sure are. We decided who will be on what instruments and have a good idea of what our 2 songs are going to sound like. We should have everything pretty set by the time this trip's over. By then, I'm hoping we'll be able to show what we've got to the rest of the class. Fantastic. Sounds like things are really coming together then. Let me know if there's anything I can do. I'd be glad to pitch in. So, this whole, Elliot making the song, Crow making the outfits, it's really making me think of Love Idol. Or no, Love Live? Yeah, Love Live, I think. I watched the anime, and they never really show you the preparations and the creation of the outfits or the songs. Like, why can't there be an idol anime similar to, like, those animes that are focused on not just the creation of anime, but like the studios making it? Because I feel like there was one. I think there's an anime called Working, or I think it's a different one, or I can't remember, but there's a couple animes out there that is about production studios making shows, and sometimes you could see like the shows, but you know, it's focused on that. Why can't we have an idol show where it's like, it's not just the performance, but we see the creation of it and kind of people working together? We never see it. We don't even see the idols really there, like, practicing hard. It's usually like a montage, if anything. And at most, we would get dramas revolving the relationships. But we have yet to see it! Ah! I have a hunch Sharon knows something. Maybe I should see if she'll tell me anything. Can't hurt to try. Yeah, sorry, I'm just rambling because I was just thinking of it. I'm just sad because I want to see Elliot make music. Like, it's just a snap of the fingers. And yes, I know this isn't like this isn't like music making. Where did she go? A music making game, but you know, it's just they just put everything on Crow and Elliot. Where did she go? I know she went down the stairs. Oh my god, I'm not trying to look at the map. I'm trying to find her. You know, by the way, I love how we can just go to Irina's room. I'm pretty sure this is Alisa's mom's room and we're just barging in. We did that to Laura's dad. It was great. Oh, Master Reen, is there something I can help you with? Perhaps you'd like to wash your back, but want some help with those hard to reach spots? Not to worry, I'm here to help. Okay. This is normal, okay? This is inappropriate, miss. I think I'll pass. Actually, Sharon, is Alisa's mother really alright? There's no need to worry about the chairman. It's not as though she's wrestling with some abnormally large crisis or anything like that. She definitely is. Am I too late for cooking? No, you are not cooking Eevees! No! Which, by the way, you remind me, I have to make dinner. I have to wash the dishes, I have to make some dinner. And I pushed off cleaning the house, so I should do that. She wants him! No! No one wants anyone! Except, you know what? I don't know why everyone wants Reed. I know Sharon, the maid here is joking. She definitely does not want Reed. But good God, if any female has an interest in a guy, it's always with Reed. Doesn't matter the age. They're just like Reed. I'll cry if no Eevees are cooked. No, Hamster, you're gonna be a vegan. I mean, don't cook Pokemon. Though I'm afraid, yeah, you don't cook Pokemon. Not in Pokemon cooking games does anyone ever cook Pokemon. Though I'm afraid I'm not at liberty to discuss the specifics with you. I understand that. But I can't help but think about the quarrel between the Provincial Army and the RMP we saw this evening. I'm guessing the reason she couldn't make it is related to that somehow. That way you like to just throw potential theories out there reminds me of Lady Sarah. Perhaps that's thanks to her guidance as your instructor. I'm not really sure about that, but your lack of denial tells me I'm on the right track. You may interpret it however you see fit. However, I'd like to reassure you that there's no need for you to worry about the chairman. I'd rather see you direct your concern toward Lady Alisa. Alright. Sorry, I didn't mean to bother you. Don't worry, Masterine. A maid must always be available to serve guests. Still, are you certain you don't feel like a rejuvenating back scrub? I'd be happy to give you a stimulating massage too, if that's your wish. Good God, guys! Everyone wants Rin because he's the closest we've ever come to a self-insert. Stop it! I'm not inserting myself into Rin. I don't insert myself in Rin. No! And you know what? I doubt a lot of guys have his hairstyle, okay? Not many characters have that length of hair that kind of goes outwards like this. I'm hunting Eevees on my own for sport. No! Hamstero, stop it! Stop it, not Eevees. And why does it have to be Eevees? Stimulating? I mean, I'm okay, thank you. Come on. The real self-insert characters would have their hair more down like that guy in SAO. You know, I totally stopped caring about that show when I forgot the main character. Look, Alisa's gonna go... Oh, I thought she was gonna go to the balcony, but that works close. Pony's favorite Pokemon. Hey! How could you dare eat Pokemon that is someone's favorite Pokemon? Alisa? Wonder what she's doing. Maybe I should go see. Oh, Ansu romantic moment? Man, see, everyone ships Rin with Alisa. I meant in the story. I don't know about real life. She said she was going out on the terrace. Maybe she really does have something weighing on her mind then. If that's true, we should do what we can for her. We're a team. Yeah, you're right. Fee's really changed. I still remember how she was at the start of the year. I guess that's true of everyone in Class 7 though. Oh my god. They are a common Pokemon. They have good... Oh my god, that is disgusting. No. You cannot say that about Eevees. Oh wait, 100. But does this chairman's sudden cancellation not strike you as slightly out of character? Considering how much of a multitasking virtuoso she is, you'd expect her schedule to have the way of law. So it seems unusual that she suddenly canceled her dinner plans with us. It's not just you. I thought the same thing. I'm concerned that something out of the ordinary came up. I can only hope tomorrow brings us some hint as to what happened. So, by the way, I definitely believe Alisa's mother, the chairman, definitely is like a level 100 character. Like, she's got guns blazing. You know how Makia's carries basically a bazooka with him when he does his S-craft? Well, Alisa's mother is carrying that all the time and can one-shot anyone. Or that's what I'm thinking anyways. Yo, Elliot, all finished brainstorming ideas for the concert? Yep, just about. Hey, Reen, aren't you worried about what happened earlier? The RMP and the provincial armies have never been on great terms, but driving armored cars onto the city streets? I can't help but get the feeling that there's a lot going on about the scenes that we don't know about. You think we could look into it a little tomorrow if we get a chance? I think Elisa's really been worried about it too. Yeah, definitely. Oh my god, how could you say that? Easy to skin Eevees? That's massacre. Oh wait, I want to find Crow. Where the heck is he? Did I just miss his room? No. And then this is the library. Oh no, Crow's here. Looks like Elisa's got something on her mind. I wonder if the chairman's sudden change in plans has something to do with what happened earlier. You noticed too? Of course I did. You could practically see it on her face. My guess is that something's going down in Ruhr. Something big. Maybe we should take some time here and there tomorrow to look into it. I think that'd be good. Look at that. Everyone cares about Alisa. On to romance. I also gotta check and make sure the audio is good.
Hey, Alisa.
Oh, it's you. Sorry, were you worried?
A little, yeah. Seeing you like that just kind of reminded me of that night in Nord.
Oh, right. Ugh, I'm so pathetic. I keep going on about how I'm going to be independent, but then I get all worked up over something as trivial as this.
Seeing the city from above at night is really something, though. And to think, you got to take in a beautiful view like this every night growing up.
Yeah, I guess so. It used to be my grandfather, my father, and my mother here. Then after my father died, Sharon joined us. But through the years, my family has always enjoyed seeing the lighted windows of Ruhr at night.
Something that never changed, huh? I guess it is to you what Ymir's mountains are to me.
Maybe every family has something like that. Still, first my grandfather left, and now Sharon and I aren't here most of the time either. Mother just stays here all on her own. Every time I think of that, I just feel like crying. It breaks my heart.
Guys, how would you feel if you were all alone in a big place like this? Let's pray Reen gives all the ladies his babies. I mean, I bet you a lot of people wish that for him too.
I can't understand why she chooses to be so alone.
I thought so. You're not just angry at her then.
Well, she gets under my skin, that's nothing new. But if I was in her place, I don't know how I'd cope. I couldn't live like she does, losing herself in her work all alone with no friends or loved ones by her side. She wasn't like that before, back when my dad was still alive.
I'd be okay doing. Yeah, you still have your stuff. I'm just saying, like you wouldn't have your family or friends like around them. I guess your house.
She's always been a career woman, but back then she was kind, funny. She had this warmth, you know? But ever since Dad passed away, she hasn't been the same.
Wait a minute. Who in class 7 has a full family? Like a mom and a dad? Or, you know, dad, mom. Like, Laura's mother's passed away. Elliot's mother passed away. Elisa's dad's passed away. Let's see. I mean, we haven't seen... Oh, Machias' mother is gone. Gaius... Oh, yeah, Gaius has no drama. So, Gaius... Okay, Gaius has no drama. But Gaius and Reen, so far, we know they have a full... Like, none of their parents have passed away. None of their siblings passed away. Who did... Okay, let me just make sure we are... Oh, Eustace. No, Eustace's mother passed away. Okay, so we know Eustace's mother passed away. Laura's mother passed away. Lisa's dad passed away. Well, okay, Rena's adopted, but we don't know about his family background. Like his it's literally just Gaius. No, I can't, like, no, Reen, maybe his parents are, like, gone. Like, maybe they're still alive, but they had to, like, give their child away for reasons. I'm not gonna assume they're dead, okay? I don't want to assume they're dead. It's literally just Gaius. I'm trying to remember if there's any other characters. I don't think we... Oh, yeah, Fee, we don't know anything about her family. I would say, like, her family was, like... No, I think she said her family, like, all, like, passed away. Then she got taken in by Zypher, but then, you know, the leader of Zypher passed away. So, Fee's got it worse compared to everyone. Wait, I'm trying to remember if I know everyone. Laura, Elliot, Machias, Gaius, Reen, Alisa. Oh, Emma. We don't know Emma yet. Emma, we're not sure. Crow, we're not sure. Yeah, I think with the other, like, from the characters we have yet to see their family, most characters are like, someone had to die. Guys and Tita are like the two characters with a healthy, happy family situation. Like the only two. Oh my god, that sucks.
Work became her life. She pushed grandfather out as chairman, all for what? More work? I've never seen her indulge herself. Not even once. If she isn't dining with some business partner, she eats nutrition bars instead of meals. Sharon scolds her for it, but that's how she is. And that's why I'm scared. I don't want life to just pass her by.
Everyone else, even if they had loving families, had to lose at least one parent. God damn it! Okay, guys, you don't have to answer these questions, but do you guys have parents that haven't passed away? I'm lucky that I don't have any parent that passed away. I've never really had to undergo through death yet, but like if I mean in my for direct family, you guys don't have to talk about everything, but like direct family, you don't have to share. But is there anyone that's gone through that? I guess in this world it's somewhat weird because this world isn't too war torn. Right now in this world in Zamuria, everybody is living in a time of peace. I don't know about Calvert, but most places are kind of okay. Like the last war was 50 years ago though, but most of these parents are younger than that, so they've gone through the time of peace. I'm not sure why so many of them passed away. Whoa,
That's
whoa!
really sweet, Alisa.
Whoa! Damn it, he did the ultimate move! Damn it, guys, this never works in real life. But in anime, you pat or rub someone's hair like that, it's like instant. You instantly get the girl, that's it.
Where did that come from?
You're always looking out for the people in your life. Even when they get on your nerves, you still care about them. It's like how you and I were at first, or how you were with Laura and Fee. Heck, I still remember how you told me off for hurting my sister's feelings. You've been keeping an eye out for Milliam all this time, too. And you should know that we're all really grateful to you for it. Especially me.
What is with this? I barely met one of my grandparents, but my actual parents are doing fine. Oh my... No, Hamstero. It's okay, Hamstero. Can I say I'm cringing? I don't have my webcam on, so I'm just letting you guys know I'm cringing at this. I don't know my grandparents much. I only know my grandma on my mother's side. And she's getting very old. I mean, she's getting close to 90, so.
I'm worried about what's happening here in Ruhr, too. This is your home, and your mother might be caught up in whatever's going on.
I hope your grandparents lived a good life, though, honestly. I think it's better to live a happy life. And parent-wise, my dad is the only one still living, but its life can't dwell in the past. They would want people to move forward. It's true. It's true. I would think the people would wish, like, their friends and family close to them would live happily after they're gone. Damn, Alisa, your mom doesn't care? That's crazy. By the way, you're real pretty. Wait, no! No, that's not. No, no. No, Alina, that did not happen. Reen did not say she was pretty. I mean, she is pretty, but you know what I mean. Guys, I don't know if anyone should be using this moment. Like, if any of these moments happen to you when someone is sharing something sentimental or something personal, you do not go in to do pickup lines. Reen did not do that, but I'm just saying, do not do that. Alisa's definitely having his babies. God damn it!
I think we should look into it. What do you say?
What? But with all our field study tasks, where would we find the time?
Why not do it while we're out handling those? Making some headway is always better than making none, right? I mean, I'm not the only one who feels this way. Everyone else does too.
Why don't we go at night? I feel like it's better to do it at night.
Fee cares. So does Elliot. Machias does too. Even Crow's been concerned about you. We can use our time in the city to poke around and find out more about what's going on. You know, kind of like we always do.
I know, I talk to like every single NPC.
Well, if you say so, but I'll save the thanks for later. I doubt Sharon will tell us anything, no matter how much we pester her. But I'll ask around and see if anyone I know has any idea what might be going on. It shouldn't be too late to give some of them a call at least.
All right, I'll leave the info gathering to you. Once we get our task list tomorrow, we can discuss how we want to do this.
All right. Anyway, I think I'm going to start calling my contacts.
Oh my god, have we ever seen a girl pet a guy's head? I'm just thinking, like, imagine Alisa just pat Reen's head right now. Oh my god. They're instantly getting married if that happened. Damn it! Okay, they're not getting married yet.
Oh, and one more thing. If I were you, I wouldn't go around stroking girls' heads like that. I mean, you don't just go whispering sweet nothings into any girl's ear, do you? This isn't so different, really.
Huh? Oh. I guess you're right. Sorry. It's something I always did to my sister when she was feeling down.
And now look what happened. I think your sister's in love with you, Reen.
But now that you mention it, she did seem to resent it more as she got older. But when I stopped doing it, she called me insensitive and got all upset anyway.
I think your sister and I would have a lot to talk about. But anyway, I'll see you later.
All right.
See, just as got her. That's the spirit when you be alone with her at night. No, no. This is a... I don't want to say this is a PG-13 game. I think this game is for age 16.
Well, she seems like she's feeling better now. I just hope our efforts will turn up some good leads.
I think this game is rated 16 in Western countries. I think in Japan it's rated like 13.
Huh? Call functionality works here? I guess it would, seeing as we're right in the headquarters of the company that built these. Maybe it's the instructor. Hello, Reen Schwarzer speaking.
Oh, good, it went through. Glad I was able to get your number from Milliam.
Is this Captain Claire?
It is. I apologize for calling so late. Are you free right now?
Yeah. What's up?
Hey, the phones are huge, but you gotta remember this is sort of the early adoption of a cell phone. Eventually, I bet you in the next series of games, like after the Cold Steel series, they'll make smaller phones. Don't worry.
There's something important I'd like to discuss with you, but it's a matter best discussed in person. Would it be possible for you to meet me in the city? Sooner is preferable.
Like, right now? Would this happen to be related to our field study?
Technically speaking, yes.
Oh, good God, she's good. Damn it, Elham's style is like being alone with a girl at night. We're gonna be alone with Claire at
But
night.
with the provincial army on alert, traveling in a large group would draw too much suspicion. That's why I decided to contact you directly. You're the team leader.
People keep saying that, but I never recall agreeing to it.
Look at your hair. You're a main lead right now, just by appearances alone.
But, sure, I guess. I'll head out right now. Where should I meet you?
Go to the upper level. On the south side of the elevated walkway, you'll see a bar called F. It's a quiet, upscale establishment. The perfect place for a private discussion.
A bar called F on the south side of the upper level. Got it.
I'll be waiting. I'm not on a schedule or anything, though, so there's no need to rush. You've got time. And by the way, I'd rather you didn't mention any of this to Alisa.
Oh my gosh.
Huh?
Because what I want to discuss with you happens to involve the Rhineford Company. But I'll leave it to your discretion. Anyway, you know where to find me.
It feels a bit cruel to keep only Alisa out of the loop. But it sounds like it's pretty important. I think it'd be better to go now and tell everyone else about it later.
early days of phones. I had a tiny phone in 2005. I think my first phone was in, I would say like 2008 or 2009. When I was in middle school and I had a Nokia phone. I think it was, yeah, it was a Nokia phone. It had like a keyboard on it, like a tiny little key. No, it was just a regular cell phone. My second cell phone after that did have a little keyboard on it. I would, you know what, I would want like those older phones, just a little bit, like the one with the keyboard at least. Cause my smartphone has the suckiest touchpad ever when it comes to typing on it. I'll have to ask Crow what he thinks of that third stanza tomorrow. This man is a god! Yeah, he's definitely going to have babies with Claire. And Claire's an adult woman, by the way. She's not a high school student like Ween is. I didn't have a keyboard till high school. I think I had a BlackBerry too, though, with a keyboard. It was really good. I liked it. I had a flip phone most of the time. And now you have a regular smartphone. Oh, Jellica's out? Nah, I'm chilling at Alisa's place right now. It's just something I wanted to ask about. You mind checking in with Toa for me, George? Thanks. Oh, they're definitely gonna talk about the mines. Cause he said Angelica's out. By the way, so Crow was asking probably about Angelica. Angelica's family, I think, rules over this area. So Crow might be asking about the political environment here and possibly about the internal conflict between the nobles and the RMP, because Hamstero, you weren't here. But yes, if you guys don't know, there was an earlier scene in the game where our characters saw the RMP and the noble faction, or the soldiers from the noble faction, arguing against each other. And the soldiers brought in armored tanks to kind of flex their status and their capabilities in front of the RMP and to the public, trying to gain face in some sick way. Also, Hamstera, I censor those words, just in case people say it inappropriately, because some people are kind of messed up. But yeah, that was going on, which is what led to why Alisa's mother didn't have dinner with the main characters, and why the characters also said that that's what they want to investigate. So with that, we also understood from exploring this area that Angelica's family is in charge of this area, and so Crow seems to be calling a friend about Angelica, but since he couldn't reach her, he just asked for information from another person. I censor everyone because people got some potty mouths here and they use it for evil. Wait, are we gonna bring Fee with us? Fee's a former Jaeger. I feel like she'd be good at this. Wait, where'd she go? Oh, is she still here? Wait. What's up, Fee? How come you've got all your stuff out? Oh, I'm going to take a bath. Sorry, let me get out now. At some point tonight. Even Fee's teasing me these days. Though getting ready for a night soak doesn't sound like a bad idea. Man, I'd be down for a nice bath. Oh, Masterine, have you decided you'd like a full body massage? No, I mean, I shouldn't. There's no shame in being honest with yourself. I know that one day you'll cast your cares to the wind. But in the meantime, if you ever need me, just call out my name in your heart, and I'll come running to your side. Man, you know, Sharon could definitely get boys. That sounds more like a superhero than a maid. So if there's anyone who could actually do that, it's Sharon. Sorry if by the way, can you tell me if you hear the sounds? I mean, not streaming directly onto Twitch is going through something else. It's going through a medium, which is going through the... No, all I did was, well, it's a lot of the commands aren't gonna be effective since I don't have the webcam on. No, I did not kick my desk. It was just like slapping really loud on the desk. But I stopped that since I didn't have the webcam, so don't put it on. It would not work.
I need to leave, but I don't want to leave the front door unlocked. But if I ask someone to lock up behind me, they'll want to know where I'm going. I guess I might have to tell Alisa where I'm going after all.
Will you be stepping out?
Okay.
Sharon?
No.
I couldn't even tell she was there.
No. This should not be working. We just talked to Sharon, and she was at the washing machine. Okay, I'm gonna call it right now. Sharon has a twin. There's two Sharons. This is shit. You cannot explain to me she was super fast in getting here. Like, there's no way.
There's no need to explain. That glimmer in your eyes tells me all I need to know.
There better be another girl here.
Not to worry, Masterine. Your secret's safe with me. So enjoy your night to the fullest.
Wait, what?
You have a date with a fetching young lady, don't you?
Okay, I'm gonna call this. They probably have some sort of way to just listen in on anyone's conversation on their phones.
I'll make sure no one notices your absence, especially my lady. Just be certain you're back by morning.
I assure you, I'm not that lucky. I just got word that this acquaintance of mine was visiting Roar, and they wanted to catch up a bit, so I was going to slip out and see them for a little while.
Very well then. I'll lock up behind you. I'd also be glad to help you build an ironclad alibi. No one would think twice, even if you were to stay out all night.
I appreciate the thought, but I don't think that'll be necessary. Anyway, I'll be back later.
Of course. Take care.
Dang, she is a wing girl and wants his babies. No. This is her twin, I swear to God. There's gotta be twin. There's no way. There's legit impossibility that she could get to us. Right behind us. And Nolino can't say otherwise. Where do I find these women? In anime worlds. You gotta go into anime. You gotta get hit by a truck. Okay, do not actually get hit by a truck. It's just a joke. Please, I swear to God, no one get themselves in danger. But like, you know what it is, like those jokes. Please, I swear to God, don't take it seriously.
It's past 9 already, but I still see quite a few people working.
Yeah, it's 9 o'clock. You think anyone finishes work?
I guess it comes with the territory, working for the world's largest industrial manufacturer.
I'm gonna go look for Blue from Blue's Clues. Oh, whoops. Sharon has a far better choice than Rain. You mean a better chance with Rain? Oh, I think V's coming out. I still think V's gonna show up to us.
What was that?
What? That was just the elevator, wasn't it? What the heck?
Whoops.
I thought so. Hey! Why are you running away?
Oh my God.
I'm surprised you noticed me. I was trying pretty hard to be stealthy.
How long were you hiding there? Wait, have you been trailing me ever since I left the penthouse?
Well, I saw you slip out. So, where are you going? Are you really headed out for a late-night romantic rendezvous?
What kinds of lies has Sharon been feeding you anyway? Okay, here's what's up.
Okay, how long were we out? Like, everybody's just doing everything. I bet you during that time, like, somebody saved the world. In a different part of this world.
That totally sounds like a rendezvous. Sorry, I shouldn't have interfered.
I mean, it is technically a rendezvous with a pretty woman.
Whoa, it's not like that. Well, you know everything I know about it now. Why don't you come too?
You sure?
No reason not to. It sounded like whatever info she's got has something to do with our field study. And honestly, I wasn't all that keen on having a one-on-one with a military officer to begin with.
Gotcha. But first, I want to walk around a bit.
After we've been walking around all day?
Whenever I come to a new city, I always like to get a feel for what it's like during the day and the night. I feel kind of uneasy if I don't.
Oh, right. It must be a Jaeger thing. All right, I'll join you for a little stroll.
Fourth, but no, I
I
don't
don't want to
feel...
keep the captain waiting too long, though. Will once around town be enough?
I don't know how... I don't think Fee is into Reen yet. I feel like if they're... Okay, so far... The only girls that are into Reen is Alisa, the blonde hair, and a couple girls that you've yet to see him, Cyril. So those girls would be Laura. She's a blue-haired, long blue-haired girl.
That'll be fine.
Emma. She's got I think a long braided hair. You got every hair color, lady. I think that's it. And like, let's see, it was Laura, Emma, Alisa, maybe Toa. She's a short, second year. That's the school president.
Okay, let's roll.
Or student council president. I don't think that's it. Like, I don't think it's that many girls. Ooh, yay, friendship. Oh no! I didn't play Blade with the guys. I'll save it in a different file. Oh man. I want to explore first. It's not a big deal. I think I only gained like 50 relationship points. Man, these hotels are big. I like how we can still barge into these rooms. Oh. Lady Annabelle. I don't know if Lelino can answer, but Annabelle is the mayor, right? In the borough? Or am I thinking of a different person? Because I can't remember. I feel like I've heard her name. And we've seen that butler going around in different locations, so I feel like she has to be like a more important character. By the way, this place is huge, so I might get lost.
By the way, did you happen to run into Sharon on your way out?
She saw me leaving, but she just let me go.
Even the best maids aren't that all-knowing.
I haven't played those games in half a decade. Wait, how do you not recognize me? You gave me the mission.
You seem oddly cautious.
Yeah, wonder if it has something to do with the RMP.
Okay, it's the residence. I'm trying not to go in the bar. Man, I'm gonna make myself some soup after. Oh shoot, I forgot to soak the beans. That's okay. I think I'll make some curry tomorrow morning. I'm not making like... I'm making myself Thai green curry. It's really cheaply made. It's with instant green curry powder, so it's not something fancy.
This is where Claire said to meet her, right?
Yeah, we're not gonna go there
Yeah,
right away.
this looks like the place.
Have you guys ever tried like Thai curry? It's a little bit different. I don't think I'm gonna make it good. I need to soak the beans just to make they are soft enough. when I'm actually making it, but I forgot to actually take it out. Damn. I haven't had green curry in a while. It'd be pretty good. Ma'am, guards don't stand there for dozens of hours. They take shifts. You think the nobles are paying enough? Oh no, Toddy, where are you? I give up. You can give up. Oh yeah, we found this kid. Why's the kid out this late? Yeah, I'm a bit concerned myself. Maybe we should try talking to him. Yeah, he was playing. Oh, I remember this. I was walking around Rue in the afternoon, and then this kid. Not like this kid was playing hide and seek with another child. And we did find that child. This poor Locomo kid doesn't know where he is. Don't worry, we're good guys. But being out this late on your own could be dangerous. Shouldn't you be back home with your family? Well, I want to go home, but Daddy said he really wanted to play hide and seek. Hide and seek this late at night? Yeah, we were playing since the afternoon, but when I accidentally found him, we got really annoyed about it. Maybe it's because I usually can't find him at all and have to give up. But anyway, he ran off saying that there was no way I'd find him this time. No holds barred hide and seek sounds kind of fun. I was an asshole when I played hide and seek. There were some times where we played hide and seek, I just went home and just played video games. I was an asshole. How fun it is isn't the issue here. Both of your families know where you are, right? Yeah. We're next door neighbors, so we were told it was okay as long as we didn't go too far from home. I think Toddy's gone and hidden himself pretty far away this time, though. That could be a problem. Yep, maybe we should start seeking. Are you sure? Of course, you want to find him as soon as possible too, right? And besides, I doubt he's having a lot of fun being hidden away on his own this late at night. Thank you. Okay then, any idea where he hid himself? Well, he wouldn't have hidden indoors. That's against the rules. And I've searched all the hiding places he's ever used before. But I can't find him anywhere. I hope he hasn't gotten himself stuck anywhere hard to get to. Sounds like he really didn't want to be found, so he's probably somewhere he wouldn't normally hide. Maybe the upper level. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, let's see if we can find anywhere on the upper level that a child might try and hide. Oh, I'm a horrible seeker.
This was some kind of classy bar, I think?
Seems pretty lively in there.
I want to walk in, but I'm waiting for the text to... Okay. This is a classy bar? By the way, guys, I hope you guys... I know most of you guys aren't at school, but welcome back to school! Yes, I don't know if you guys have it in your countries, but in Canada, because I don't even know if the United States has it, but we have a day called Labor Day. I honestly don't know the background of Labor Day, but for us, it's usually set on like the first Monday of September. It's a state holiday, so a lot of places are closed. But it's usually like the day is before, like, it's the first Monday of September. But after that, usually school starts, and then when I say schools, I mean like from elementary to high school, and everybody goes. Now everyone's back to school now. How do I talk to the guy? And I'm trying to get to this guy without procking the... It's really hard, because I kind of get the construction guy pretty quickly. See, it's like really hard to just... I get it like for 1 second. I'm just trying to walk just a little bit. Oh, I can't really get... Oh, see, like I see it. Oh, there you go. Whew. We were just talking about how Alisa's back in town. Now you just sit down right and give us the dirt. Frank, how about you shut up while you're eating? All you're complaining about is the bad taste in your mouth. Just because you order a beef bowl here doesn't mean you'll actually get a beef bowl. You might get a pork bowl if you're lucky enough to get meat at all. That's just how it is in here. Then don't eat here! I'm pretty down for some pork bowls. Let's see. You know, I really like the kids. Like, and when I say kids, I mean the students of class 7. Just because they're not on anyone's sides. They're not on the noble side. They're not on the commoner side. They're just like, kind of like in the neutral third party where they're just looking at everything getting messed up. Oh, whoops.
I'll handle it.
We would have thought they'd do something like that right in the middle of the city. Tonight's sales were a lot lower than usual thanks to all their trouble. Can't seem too happy. Damn. So, yeah, a lot of people really don't like the provincial army. Man, it's such a cliche when, like the government or, like, some higher... Well, like, people with a lot more influence and resources do something stupid, bringing armored cars or armored tanks into the city. Are you crazy? And of course, this guy with the dog didn't do anything. He was just here. Oh my, I was so caught up in my reading that I didn't notice the time. I think it was about time Zink and I headed home. Oh yeah, a book. Yay! Totally forgot about getting books. I should check if I got all the Imperial Chronicles. Okay. And I don't have Elliot with me, so we can't make eggs today. Did I go everywhere? Destination. Okay, then we go up. Let's go here. Oh, how much if I go like the wrong way? Okay. Oh, wait. People think nothing of working until this late in the evening. I fear that one day people will forget what it means to be human. Yeah, that's kind of like reality. Some people just forget. I hear that there was a standoff between the two armies. Oh goddess, please grant this city peace. Nope, we're gonna see a war in the next games. Oh, I bet you'll be in the third game because I feel like because it's only 2 years, right? So this first game is gonna be about class 7 during their first year. And then the second game is gonna be during their time in the second year. And okay, I'm gonna guess the third game is gonna be it's gonna be at a point in the internal conflict that a civil war starts, and everyone separates obviously because they've graduated Thors, and you know, but our character is like part of a rebellion or something. I don't know. I'm totally guessing. So. Maybe I need to talk to I'm trying to see. I really hope he can find us. Where is he hiding? Okay. Oh, I was just asking him to see if he would tell me if there was any hints that he can give me. Welcome back, Mr. Hamster. Oh, he might be in the mud. You think he'd be outside? Holy shit, that'd be crazy. There's no, like, mud anywhere. Ah, jackass. Maybe we went to the airport? Aw, damn it.
Wow, this city's got a nice feel at night.
Yeah, it's really
Right.
pretty.
Did you find Blues from Blue's Clues? I think I sent someone nearby. And I imagine I can too. I think it's the kid we're looking for. This wooden box is pretty suspicious. No kidding. And I can send someone inside. The boy we're looking for is named Todd, right? Todd, if you're in here, let us know. You've been surrounded. There's nowhere to run. What the? Damn, that's pretty good. Huh? Who are you guys? Got him. Locomo sent us to come back and look for you. I can't believe he seriously got adults to help him. That's cheating. Well, to be fair, it was our suggestion. He was pretty worried about you, though, since it's getting so late. What were you going to do if he never found you? You didn't seem to want to be found, so I doubt you would have come out on your own. Well, you might want to set up a time limit next time you do this. Fine, I'll go home. I'm amazed you managed to find me in that box. We can't all be masters of stealth. Hiding in a box is a bit cliche, too. People do it all the time on sneaking missions. Wow, you're so cool. I want to go on a sneaking mission, too. Can you not give innocent little children strange ideas? I mean, let's be fair. The box is cliche. Nah, I gave my doggos bones and snackers. Thank you so much for helping me find Todd. What a relief. Ugh, I found a great hiding spot too. And stop calling me Toddy already. Oh, why? You're always going to be Toddy to me. At least nobody ended up hurt or lost. It's really late now though, so both of you need to head along home, alright? What? We've barely gotten started. Now Locomo needs to hide. I think we need to stop for tonight and go home. You're going home. Losers have to do what winners say, right? Ugh, fine. I'm going. Good boy. Take care, both of you. Later. Wait for me, Daddy. Thank you so much for finding him for me. They're not much, but you can have these pretty stones. Damn, where did he get you materials? Come on, what's taking you so long? Hurry up or I'm gonna leave you behind. Man, I'm gonna have so much you materials. Maybe I'll just carry it along with me when I'm playing the second game. I never would have expected you to be so good with kids. I suppose. You find kids that age on the battlefield too. That's... Oh, it's nothing. Anyway, we ended up getting sidetracked, but I think it's about time we head to the bar to meet Captain Claire. Fine by me. Okay, let me just get a guide up and just make sure I'm not missing everything. Anyways, oh yeah, by the way, guys, I've watched the first episode of the live action of One Piece. It was pretty good. Yes, there is some differences in that versus the show. Most of them aren't really a big issue for me. Because they're only doing 8 episodes. Versus I don't know how many the anime had. But they're doing... I think they're trying to do all of the East Blue arc. So if anyone's watched it, they know what I'm talking about. But yeah. It's only 8 episodes. I only watched one and it's an hour long, but I actually liked it. I've read a lot of the series. There were some parts that I felt like it was kind of sad they changed. But I couldn't get too mad on most of the parts just because condensing everything to being part of 8 episodes it's really hard for anyone to do, and fortunately it wasn't too bad. I guess the only problem would be is a bit fast paced. They definitely squished as much as they could in introducing certain characters, but the beginning has a little bit more leeway of making changes. The anime has made changes to what the manga did. So if the anime made changes, obviously the live action is going to do it too. Some of the changes were pretty interesting that they did. It was still like canon. It was stuff that were brought up in the story, and they used that for the change. It was pretty good. I don't know if they can make a show about that anime. So many episodes. Well, so far from just the first episode, it's good, but I have to watch the other ones, and then I'll let you know. Because I liked it. I feel like the actors are pretty good. One of the things I like so much from this live action is that their hair is not too crazy. Like, if you've seen the Phoenix Wright live adaptation, their hair is so horrible. Like, you know when at live action, when they're trying to do hair for some anime characters that have the craziest hairstyles, it's so bad. It is so bad. And the colors of their hairs are sometimes just way too much. But here, it works well. Like, their hair actually looks more natural than some other stuff, but I have yet to see how they make Sanji, because Sanji has some cartoonish looks. I'll see how they did with Usopp. I think from what I've seen with Usopp, he looks pretty good. So, are we done looking around? After we meet with the captain, we probably want to. Yeah, we're just gonna go. We're gonna enter the bar. But yeah, I'll let you know how it is.
All right, now to find Captain Claire. Oh, wow.
Should have changed her hairstyle.
I guess it makes sense that she wouldn't come here in uniform.
The charms of an older woman, eh?
I think I'll manage.
I like how nobody questions us coming into a bar.
Sorry I kept you waiting.
Don't worry about it. Oh,
Hi.
Yeah, I kind of ran into her on the way here and told her she could come along. That's not a problem, is it?
not at all. I assume you've been surveying the town while acting as Rain's bodyguard.
Sounds like you've done your homework.
The intelligence division has told me a little. Anyway, I think we might attract a little too much attention if we stay at the counter. What do you say we get a table for 3? It's good to see you both. I think this may be the first time we've been able to have a proper conversation.
You may be right. I was hoping I'd get the chance to sit down and talk with you too, actually.
Oh?
You sure you don't want me to go?
That's not what I mean. I have a lot of questions, like about why Milliam transferred into our class, for example. But there's one really fundamental question that would go a long way toward answering a lot of the others. What exactly is it that you and Chancellor Osborne are trying to accomplish? Let's look at that standoff at the Provincial Army earlier this evening. It's hard for me to feel much sympathy for them after they drove armored cars right into the middle of the city, but maintaining order in the provinces is generally accepted to be the duty of the provincial armies. Maybe it's just me, but it seemed an awful lot like you were just trying to provoke them by belittling their authority.
It did look like your people were picking a fight.
Viewed without the proper context, I can see how it might look like that. But right now, the factional conflict in the Empire is nearly at its breaking point. Crossbell is buzzing with talk of independence, and Calvert is still weathering its immigration disputes. In such volatile times, there's a very real need to create a far more expansive network to help maintain public order. The only organizations that are up to the challenge are the Railway Military Police and the Intelligence Division.
That may be the case.
Still, your boss is the one making those conflicts worse.
I can't deny that, but at the very least, the Chancellor is acting with a sense of integrity.
Sense of integrity of making things worse.
He hasn't stooped so low as to give aid to terrorists, unlike some others I could name.
You're right, he just gives an avenue for the terrorists, puts them in there, and then kills them all.
I want you to at least understand that.
Wait, so...
Wow, she really said it. So the noble faction's been the one backing the terrorists, huh?
I'm afraid there's no longer any doubting it. We've all but confirmed the involvement of Duke Cayenne, the most prominent representative of the four great houses. The 3 airships the Imperial Liberation Front have been using have been traced back to Ordis as well.
I'd wondered how they got their hands on those.
I've heard the Duke is just a gaudy old man, but Eustace's brother came to pick him up in Legram, didn't he?
That's what Toval told us. And now, Rufus just so happens to pop up on another of his secret trips. Captain Claire, what's going on in Ruhr? And how are Alisa's family and the Rhineford Company involved?
I guess it's time to get to the matter I called you here for in the first place.
Claire over here put on her best dress and was like, oh, hey, oh, Fee is also here. Let's talk business. I was always planning. Anyways, yeah, by the way, I don't know how I feel about Claire. Because, can someone correct, well, I don't know if Elena could correct me. But when they went and they did the whole conference, like, yes, both parties hired, they made it. Like, it wasn't just Chancellor Osborne, but it was also Calvert. I forgot what made the Imperial Liberation Front go to the conference. I think they were hired to go there. There was a reason they went there, right? And I believe Chancellor Osborne used that opportunity to just wipe them out. Just hardcore kill them. But I can't remember.
The Railway Military Police is currently weighing the possibility of a forced inspection of Rhineford's first factory.
The Liberation Front went there to try and kill Osborne or try that. Okay, I thought someone gave them I thought there was like something that made the Imperial Liberation Front go there. Besides Osborne going there.
Sounds serious.
The first factory belongs to one of Rhineford's major divisions, right?
Correct. It's one of the main divisions and handles the bulk of the company's iron and steel processing, among other things. They're also currently under suspicion of something I'm not at liberty to discuss with you right now. The two of you are aware that project management at Rhineford is split up across several major branches, right?
It is?
And on top of that, she's got her hands in the development of our Arcus units, too. It's way too much work for one person. How many projects does Mother have under her wing right now?
Well, I'm afraid I can't give a simple answer to that. But suffice to say, the chairman only knows about a small number of the projects in development by the Rhineford Group. Lately, the directors have.
Come to think of it, I overheard Alisa and Sharon talking about something like that.
For years now, Rhineford has been the Empire's heavyweight when it comes to heavy industry and manufacturing. The company is split into different divisions that handle things like steel production, railways, weaponry, and tools. The problem is that those divisions have simply become too large. Large enough to have their own internal allegiances, some to the nobles, with others supporting the reformist faction.
Are you serious?
So even companies are taking sides.
I'm sure Irina Rhineford is aware of this to at least some extent as the company's chairman. but the self-supporting accounting system she introduced has the side effect of granting each division a long leash. Because of that, I doubt even she has a full grasp of the situation.
So, the first factory you guys have your sights set on for that inspection is aligned with the Noble faction, I assume.
You assume correctly. And the Provincial Army is doing everything it can to stop us from carrying out that investigation. That's what led to this evening's quarrel. I imagine Chairman Arena is currently doing her utmost to rein in all the divisions and get them back in line. The thing is, when she seized control of the company 5 years ago, she had to rely on support from both sides. Being indebted to them like that, I have my doubts she'll be able to target the underlying problem.
It's sounding shadier by the minute.
You can say that again. The situation seems even more dire than I thought. And while all this is going on, the factional conflict keeps burning hot across the rest of the Empire.
I've told you as much as I can right now. Tensions are mounting all over the country, but Ruhr has an extra fuse of its own. Try to gain an understanding of the crisis unfolding here. Then do your best to stay out of it. Whatever other lessons Class 7 takes away from this field study, I hope that ends up on the list. I wish you the best with the remainder of your field study. Please have the bill sent to the Railway Military Police Branch Office in Ruhr Station.
Certainly. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Wait! The bill!
Looks like she just picked up our tab. She gave us some good intel, too. For free, even.
I can't just go running after her now. Looks like we owe her one.
So, you like the mature type, huh? She's sorta like Sarah. Except responsible and composed.
You can say that again. Oh.
Must be yours.
Okay, can we just love that Reen did not deny he is into mature types? Mm-hmm.
Hello? Reen Schwarzer speak.
Reen, what are you doing?
Oh, it's just you, Alisa.
What do you mean it's just you? Is it true some girl invited you out for a night on the town?
Whoa, hold on. A late night date? I thought you only had eyes for me, Reen.
Ah! I totally ship. See, even the boy. Oh right, I forgot. We put Alisa, Laura, and Emma, but we forgot to add Crow, the best boy, as a potential target for Reen.
Anyway, good job, kiddo. You better spill all the details later, huh?
He'll do no such thing.
No, I'm sure there's nothing to worry about. Fee was with him too.
Still, it was rash of you to go out on your own without at least consulting us.
Ready to head back?
Yeah, I think that'd be for the best.
Keep up the good work.
Okay, I forgot. I think Alina said a lot of people ship Crow and Reen, cause I do.
The time has come. First Heimdall, then Crossbell. Now Ruhr shall be the third to witness our conviction.
As you wish.
We'll hit him so hard, they'll be picking up the pieces for weeks. You heard the boss, man. Tomorrow's a red-letter day for us. A real do-or-die moment. And
All our preparations will be rewarded soon, when we sweep in and take the Chancellor's head. Keep your eyes on the prize, and give it all you've got!
Yeah!
So tired.
That's the Patrick voice? Where's the Patrick voice?
The air here is so fresh, especially for a city with this many factories. Must be because we're up in the mountains.
I'll say, compared to the capital, the air quality is pristine.
Well, the capital does have a few 100,000 more people living there. Sure is a nice day today, isn't it, Alisa?
Not as nice as last night must have been.
I told you, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'll bet you are. I cannot believe you. After all those things you said to me last night, you go rushing out to meet another girl.
Oh, he's making drama.
Ooh, the skies might be clear, but I'm sensing a stormy forecast today.
Well, all things considered, even if we assume Captain Claire is trustworthy, I'm not sure how wise it was to go out on your own.
I know. In hindsight, I regret keeping it to myself.
Still, it was pretty bold of Captain Claire to show up alone to meet Reen. Even dressed down, I wouldn't have thought she'd go out alone with the Provincial Army on patrol.
I'm guessing she's more than strong enough to handle herself. Not sure what her weapon of choice is, though.
Ah, I wish I could have seen her all dolled up, though. But she was a real knockout. Come on, that would put a spring in any man's step. I don't blame you for sneaking out alone.
Oh! No! It's not like I knew she was going to show up wearing a cocktail dress. I swear!
You seemed pretty taken by her when she showed up yesterday, though. And your eyes were glued to her right up until she left the scene.
Oh, really?
So while we were enjoying a quiet evening, you were out carousing with a beautiful woman, were you?
Oh my god, I like the boys. They're just making it worse for Reed. They're like, oh, so you better like a pretty hot babe, eh? Yeah. And then Alisa's just like, oh, I'm gonna kill you. Like, she makes it so obvious she's really into him.
You lucky son of for shame! We're here representing the Academy on a field study.
I love him. Okay, I can't believe I said that. But god damn it, Marcus. You know, he's not. Look at that. He definitely agree. He low-keys agree with Crow. Or high-key agrees with him.
I swear, you guys are just making things up at this point.
That's why they're the best man. The best man. I love them.
But thanks to the information I got from her, we have a pretty good idea what's going on here in Ruhr.
Patrick starts how V sounds. Why would you say that? I feel like the next time I hear V's voice, I'm going to put that together with Patrick Star.
And now that we know,
I thought you were talking
able
about
to
Patrick
do
the
something
Noble.
about it. What do you think, Alisa?
Yeah, I'm in.
So in short, the first factory did something to catch the eye of the railway military police, prompting an inspection. And all the while, the Provincial Army's been here blatantly trying to prevent them from doing that?
Let's not forget that the first factory is run by none other than the Noble faction.
I know that the divisional directors have been operating without much in the way of executive oversight for years now, but Mother always allowed it. She thought that encouraging competition among the divisions would yield more innovations. I never thought that'd lead to something like this.
Well, I mean, it is kind of true. A decentralized model in a corporate structure definitely allows for more autonomy and freedom for each division that leads to more innovation.
Seems like the lesser of two evils.
I mean, the way a company tries to promote innovation is allowing a company to do its own thing. It's kind of like letting a kid freely study or pursue their own interests without their parents nagging them or something. It's kind of like that idea. So.
By the way, hearing about the first factory made me curious. Do the other divisions have their own political allegiances?
Well, to give you a basic idea...
Oh.
This is a bit oversimplified, of course. Divisions are made up of many people, and they all have their own opinions.
Mm-hmm.
But the positions of each division's directors are clear as day, though.
So the chairman control is kind of related to the Arcus units. It's the cell phones that you've seen them use, Hamstero. Chairman controlled, it means Alisa's mother's directly in charge of the research or the R&D of the Arcus units and the court system that we use in fighting. Let's see the other ones. Iron and steel, so the tanks. So the people that are making tanks is ironically the Noble faction. Or they are affiliated with the Noble faction. In a way, I guess that makes sense, because we've seen in Barrea Hard, they started to have tanks. Though we do see, never mind. We've seen the military have tanks, but that might be related to the second factory, the guns, tanks, general armaments. Though I believe the large machinery would also kind of be in line with that. So give Alisa. No, don't say that. No, that's no. No, we are. I'm not reading that. That is a bad. No. That no, Hamstero. No. Okay, back to the story. I'm trying to read this. So the third factory, orbital trains and the airships is neutral. So that's good because if we remember, so that one would be easy to remember. So the third factory is affiliated. I'll say affiliated with Olivert, but that's just more on a neutral stance. Because Olivert isn't in line with neither the Noble faction or the Reformist faction. He's kind of a third party, and he has an airship. We've seen that, so it's going to be easy to remember that. First factory, we are currently focused on that one. On iron and steel. Second factory is just going to be a simple elimination, since fourth development is with Irina directly. Because honestly, I can't tell the difference between tanks and large machinery. Because if we remember, the nobles have received tanks. But we also see the military have their own tanks. It was demonstrated in the last chapter.
The first and second factories in particular have had a pretty fierce rivalry going on between them for years.
You do not need to cook animals. It's not going to be a big one.
But even still, I wouldn't have expected the first factory to do something flagrant enough to prompt a military inspection.
Neither would I.
All right, we're gonna do whatever it takes to get to the bottom of this. And when we tie this up all nice and neat for her, even my mother will have to admit she's grateful to us.
Sounds like a plan.
That's the spirit.
Offhand, I'd say this falls under the scope of our field study too.
Thanks, everyone.
Sounds like we're in for a ride.
Anyway, let's take a look at the field study tasks Sharon gave us for today.
We're gonna have a monster hunting one. Probably helping a scientist with their research. Shots fired! Those of us at Reinhardt's second factory have developed a new type of orbital gun and we'd like to have it tested. Okay. Milk is missing! Could you please help us find our beloved little kitty? Oh, I thought it was actually Milk. That'd be awful.
Yeah, I think we can handle these.
It's still 8 a.m., so we have plenty of time to work our way through the list.
And while we're doing that, we can ask the people we meet about how things stand between Reinfordt's divisions. Look alive, everyone. It's time to get to work.
Right.
Roger.
Gotcha.
V shares voice actors with Mueller and Zinn as well because Dubs had like 2 voice actors total until the mid-2010s. Wait, when did this game come out? I thought this game came out... No, I thought the... Wait, I'm pretty sure Trails in the Sky came out in PS2. This game came out in the PSP, right? So, like, this one isn't that crazy. It's not... What is it? This game is, like, what? Now 10 years old? Yeah. Hamstero, this game is old. Like, this game isn't recently made. And sometimes, because I'm looking at the older games, I always forget when I'm seeing the newer games in the Legend of Heroes series. I'm always bamboozled by the graphics and the looks. And I forget that this game is, like, pretty big in Japan. I don't know if this game is, like, big internationally. But... like, because, you know, like, we were, for years, it was always, you know, the graphics that we've seen in the Crossbound Skies. Just, it was 2D, or, well, kind of 3D-ish, but isometric 2.5D, I think that's the better one. And here, it's like, it's a lot different, but it's still, we'll say, out of date compared to what their graphics is in Tales of Reverie. I can't imagine what Kuro is gonna look like. Like, holy smokes, that's going to just, like, blow my mind. PSP, I mostly just played Dissidia. We had Dissidia. We had the first game in Dissidia and we had the sequel. I wasn't really a big fan of those games. $2015 for English, $13 for Japan. Vita, not PSP. PSP was on to something, but Sony failed on it. I think, you know what? I'm honestly surprised. I didn't think it was I don't think it was a failure. PS Vita had a lot more things to it, and I think maybe some of those functions were a bit unnecessary, but they did transfer some of those mechanisms from the PS Vita to the PS5. But I don't know. I didn't think it was like that bad. But I guess some people think it was. Because if we see a Nintendo Switch is doing very well in Japan. Obviously the portability is very strong, like because you can't carry the PS5 or the Xbox with you. Issue with Vita they didn't want you paying for internet or something like that. Oh, really? There's nobody like in Lady Angelica, because these girls are still fangirling. Apparently, Lady Angelica and her father, the Marquis, aren't exactly on the best of terms. Oh, well, that's disappointing because I think it would have been big. But I don't know why they would not let people use their own internet, given that Japan has pretty good like internet infrastructure. Are considered to be this region's reps, and yet I've never seen either of them in the cathedral. They probably don't believe in the gods or Adios. The issue with Vita was they adamantly refused to advertise the damn thing. It was an incredible console and had so many games, but they clipped its wings before it even came out. Really? I guess it's hard for me to say because my brothers were pretty on top of like PlayStation stuff. Like, to be fair, I'm like out like honestly, I would always call it just PSP because I never knew about the PS Vita. I still think of them as basically the same thing. And you know, I think the PS Vita could also play the PSP games, so it's not like for me, I didn't really see the difference between them. Just maybe more functions on the PS Vita. That's how you'll see me use those words interchangeably. So I didn't know it wasn't really marketed well. I wonder if they would ever make a handheld console. Because the Nintendo Switch is doing well. But then again, I feel like if they ever made a console that had that portability like the Switch, they definitely would have a harder time because, you know, the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox are about, you know, the specs on their consoles are very high, and I feel like a lot of portable devices just don't have that capabilities yet, and specs, I mean, that could kind of carry that. I mean, we see Nintendo Switch games, right? Like, it's very hard for them to kind of play games with sort of those specs that PlayStation 5 games and Xbox games have. But you know what? Nintendo really doesn't advertise their games to be like that, which is very smart. They don't try to release games that have, you know, the epitome of graphics and, you know, crazy, like, a lot of mechanics and features in it that would, you know, overheat the system. You know, a lot of their games graphics are very simple and don't really have that much to it, but, you know, all the games aren't like that, so they're safe. But PS5 or PlayStation and Xbox will have a different story if they try to do that. Well, Steam Deck is out now. That's true. I've never had the Steam Deck. I don't even know how much it is. I don't know. Did you guys ever try the Steam Deck? I didn't look into that. That doesn't change the fact that she stole the company from the former chairman And he's her blood father at that. I can't condone that kind of thing. Damn, this lady don't like Lady Arena. Oof. Are you guys going to get the Steam Deck? Yeah, you know what this is. You might? That's good. I don't know if I will. I'm trying to think. I do have some games like these that are really easy to play on a handheld device. I mean, you know what? I feel like it would be good to have like that choice because you can play anywhere and then you can play at home on your PC. But yeah, I don't think I would have the money. Still on the fence on it. How is it? Like, does anyone? I guess you guys haven't played on a Steam Deck, so you can't really tell me how well it translates into a Steam Deck versus playing on the PC. But I guess I was gonna ask, like, is it good? Like, is it really effective in being a very the same experience if you played it on the PC versus on the go? Pony has a Steam Deck. Damn! He's too rich for my blood. Can play it on the go. I guess I'm gonna have to ask him like next time I show up. Can't ask him today because I'm getting off my computer pretty ely. Gonna make dinner and all and start cleaning even though it's late at night, but you know. Ask him when I'm free. It's 7:56, so I'm gonna get this quest and then we're gonna end it there. I'm still gonna talk to people tomorrow. You must be the students from Thor's. His name is Sandy? Okay, I'm not gonna judge. I'm gonna skip this part. Oh, I serve as chief of the 2nd Factory's Firearms Development Division. It's an honor and a privilege to be able to work with you. Thank you. The pleasure's all ours. It must be tough for Alisa around here sometimes. Yeah, she's practically a celebrity. As you might have gathered, I need your help combat testing a new kind of orbital firearm. Specifically, I require the assistance of someone familiar with the use of orbital firearms in combat. I think it's only Amakius that can do it. Well then, to begin with, what kind of gun would you prefer? Well, what do you mean? I assume you're just going to give us whatever you had ready. Terribly sorry, I probably should have explained. Technically, I'm not asking you to test a gun, but rather a device that goes inside it. It's called an orbital unit. And what is that exactly? I'm sure you're all aware that orbital firearms use orbital energy to propel their bullets. Orbital units are the internal mechanisms responsible for producing that orbital energy. After much arduous research, we finally developed a brand new kind of orbital unit. As such, the model of gun it will be installed in makes a little difference. For this test, any type will do. Huh, okay. So what you're saying is the orbital unit is basically the engine and the gun's the car. Precisely. A very accurate comparison. So what about your choices gun-wise? I brought 3 with me. A shotgun, a pistol, and a pair of gun swords, which, by the way, him just saying gun swords regularly is just fantastic. If you'll forgive me, I did a little research on your weapons of choice. Tests like these are best performed by those with a degree of proficiency. That's true. It wouldn't be very useful to test if your tester was uncomfortable with the weapon in question. Oh, that's awesome. Thanks. You even brought something from me. So what is it exactly that you want the tester to do? Yes. I do have a specific test I would like you to conduct. Specifically, I need you to defeat a number of dancing owls, a kind of monster found on the Saxon Mountain Path. 10 of them should do. Dancing owls? Their name doesn't sound terribly threatening, but they are highly agile bird-like monsters, which makes them perfect targets to test firearms on. The tester won't need to defeat them alone, but he or she must be the one to deal the finishing blow. Understood. How are you guys going to decide who gets to test the orbital unit? Well, how about you pick Phyllis, leader? Oh shit! I don't always have to make these decisions. I think you're just gonna have to accept it. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna do Crow just because we don't really get to play him. This is his first time with us. The targets are agile, bird-like creatures. Crow shouldn't have any trouble picking them off afar with his 2 pistols. So how about it, Crow? I'm not gonna say no to new guns. It sounds as though you made up your mind. Here's your test weapon. Alright, hook me up. Ooh. Should we head over to the test area? Sure thing. Ready when you are. Okay. But yep, that will be it for today. Tomorrow we'll stream from the same time, and this time I'm just gonna stream 100% on Twitch. I think that's fine. But yes. Oh. But yep, then gonna be done then. Tomorrow it's going to be all over, just, yep, like I said, on YouTube. I can't even make announcements on YouTube. Damn, you never realize how well, I knew YouTube was lacking, but I was expecting like more hope for it, but it is what it is there, so. But yep, I'll see you guys next time. And see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Back to work for me. Oh no. Enjoy work tomorrow. Bye.